Okay, so for today's quick tip, we're here in Navigate, and the issue I'm imagining is that you have a student who you want to add some record to their file about them. So when they come to their advisor next, the advisor can look at that file and see, oh, Professor Doyle mentioned X, Y, and Z, and I just wanted to follow up on that and see how that's going with you, or have you followed up on that, or congratulations on that thing. Um, so typically, to add things to a file, you guys know about progress reports and you know about academic alerts. But let's say this is a case where an academic alert or a progress report, the reasons we have listed don't really match up with anything that you're trying to add. So for instance, if you go to issue an alert for a student, some of those reasons, let's see, I have to select a class. Oh, here we go. Some of those reasons are about low assessments and participation. Um, and let's say the thing you want to add is you wrote a recommendation letter for the student to some program or some school or an internship, right? And so it's not really a notable achievement because it's something you've done and they haven't done anything yet, right? They're just applying. It's not really a kudos email either. You don't want to just send an email to them saying, go you for asking me to write you a recommendation letter. But you do want to kind of note that, hey, the student applied to this prestigious thing. The student is hoping to go to study abroad or whatever it is, right? But none of these reasons really match up. So what you can do instead of doing an alert is you can actually scroll down into your classes and click on your student. I'm going to scroll down. I'll blur these names out in a second. So let's say I pick this first student here, and she really has a desire to apply to a certain, I don't know, program somewhere, summer intensive in Spain. And you need to write a recommendation letter, and you want to just kind of note that you wrote this letter, and so that when next time the advisor talks to them, that person can follow up with that student. So instead of doing an alert, you can actually select add a note on this student. And when you go in there, you can write the note, right? So wrote a rec letter on 1/23/20 for XYZ program. Okay. And you can even attach files here. You don't have to enter note reasons. These ones are kind of set up by the advising team. You can just leave this part blank. But what's great about the functionality in this add a note in the student is you can select who's going to see it, right? So do you want the student to be able to see this? Do you want just yourself to be able to see it? Or if you leave it blank, it'll be the advising people can see it as well, right? And then save the note. I'm not going to save it because this is a real student, but you get the idea. This will add to their that student's file. Okay, so that was a quick tip, a way to add notes to a student's file for either visibility to yourself or to everyone who can log in to Navigate. Okay.